Hey guys, I know it's been a long week for everybody, but today I really wanted to focus on this week's Torah portion, and it's a double header. We end off the second book of the Torah, the book of Shemot, the book of Exodus, with a double header, Vayakhel, Pekudei. And in these two portions, the Torah describes the making and the building of the tabernacle, the Mishkan, and all the different vessels and all the different materials that were needed, and the donations, and the whole process to have it built. The leaders of the 12 tribes, called the Nesiim, the princes, they donated the stones for the Choshen, for the breastplate of the high priest. But the Torah leaves out a letter when saying the name Nesiim, almost like there's a flaw. And the commentaries point out that this is to show that the donation, there was something lacking. What could be lacking? The stones were extremely precious stones. You see, when the call went out that they needed materials to build the Mishkan, the leaders of the 12 tribes came forward and said, we'll stand back and we will give whatever is remaining. Whatever is still needed at the end of all the donations, that's what we're going to give, whatever material that may be. Now this seems very generous. What could be lacking about that? You see, the key, there's two ingredients usually when it comes to success. There's a person's capability, their potential, are they able to do something? And then there's their perseverance, persistence. Out of the two, Judaism says there is nothing that stands in the way of ratzon, in the way of one's will. When there's a will, there's a way. You see, if somebody has a lot of skill, but doesn't have the drive, they're going to underachieve. If somebody might be lacking in skill, but has a really strong drive and will, and perseveres, they can overcome what they are lacking in the skill or talent department. So when the call went out of all the materials that were needed for the Mishkan, and the leaders offered, we can give anything, any material, whatever is left over. It's really nice that they had that capability to give any of the materials. They had all that talent and capability, but they lacked the passion. They lacked the will, the drive. The Torah says that the Mishkan was built by those who had the passion in their heart. The Jews didn't know how to build. They weren't builders by trade. All the carpentry, it was very intricate work that they would have to do. Tapestry work and all that stuff. But they didn't say we need the most skilled. We want people who are really passionate, who really want to do this. And that was the flaw. However small, they were well-intentioned, that was a little bit lacking by the Nesiim. So whenever we're given an opportunity, we have to know action is the key. Don't overanalyze. When we're given a choice to do something positive, grab it and do it. God doesn't want to hear us say, how talented or untalented we are. He just wants us to have the drive, the will, and everything else will be taken care of. Shabbos, stay safe. And we're going to see you on the other side. Shabbat Shalom.